second phase. Shyness. Shyness can be debilitating. You want things, but you're too shy to ask for them. There's a saying, shy bairns get no booties. They get no sweets. If you don't ask, you don't get. So, shy people have difficulty in the second phase of making first contact with the thing that they want. Generally, shyness is related to other people, but you can also see it in animals, where some animals hide. They don't want to be seen. They want to live their lives hidden because they're shy of predators. But that means they live generally lonely lives on their own, and they've adapted to be able to do so. They're elusive. Whereas some animals are not shy. They want to be with their own species. They live in herds. So shyness makes us behave like the animals who want to hide in the woods, because we don't want to be seen. We want to live our lives quietly and not be bothered. But for humans who are an empathetic race, who want to be with other humans, it's difficult if you're shy, because you want to be on your own. It's safer. So it's the fear of being rejected which makes us shy. In my generation, young men had to ask girls out. Chances of getting rejected, depending on who you're asking out, gets pretty high. So most men either get used to what's referred to as being knocked back or being rejected and go and ask somebody else, or they approach it and different strategies are used. If it's cold, like you're in a nightclub and you go up and ask a girl to dance, you're either going to get rejected or accepted. Then it's down to the way you look, the way you appear. Do you appear threatening, non-threatening? Do you appear interesting? Are you funny? So on. Whereas if you meet someone at work and you've got the time to talk to them, it's less of a problem. You can still be rejected, but you've become more friendly, so it's easier to ask them out. So if you get rejected and it drives you inside your head, so you do a multi and you make fantasies up, then you populate your life with your fantasies rather than reality. So running your life inside your head and not wanting to make contact with other people is like having a safe space inside your brain. A cave. That cave is populated with treasures, your fantasies, your ideas, your beliefs. And if it's a physical cave where someone runs to be safe, you know, you get someone who lives in a house and runs out, goes to the shops and comes back and doesn't speak to anybody in the process, doesn't meet people, doesn't want to, just they're there in the back. That's someone who's being driven very shy. And it's very difficult for them to get past that. The interesting thing is, if you can get these people to start talking about the things that they're really interested in, they're very difficult to shut up. But it's because they have a lot of interest and a lot of knowledge about a particular subject, and they don't get to talk to people about it. And on a YouTube channel, the Jolly Heretic, he was talking about people who are into Extinction Rebellion, and that these people are they're in a death cult, the Extinction Rebellion, very similar to Christianity, especially in the early days. There's something else going on though. These people, if you know the TV program The Good Life, or have an opportunity to watch it, there is a couple who've decided to live off the land in suburbia, and then the neighbours look at what they're doing and just think they're idiots. But that means that these people can't really be listened to, so they're being rejected. Well, Extinction Rebellion seems to be an awful lot of people whose views have been rejected, way of life has been rejected, or they feel it's been rejected. And that rejection has made them shy. But when they meet people of the like mind, and the internet makes that very easy these days, their beliefs are confirmed. And the more people they meet who think the same way they do about life, about the world, the weather, droughts, so on, they're desperate to hear information that confirms their belief. They don't want to hear things that doesn't confirm their belief. It's, what is it? Something bias. It's information bias. So they're picking the information which works for them, and they're not looking at the things that say that what they believe in is wrong. And that in itself means that they're looking at this more as a religion, more like Stockholm Syndrome. They have been driven from being rejected and ridiculed for their way of life to being accepted. Stockholm Syndrome, high anxiety, relief. They've gone from high anxiety, being rejected and thought stupid, to the relief of other people believing the same things they do. They're going to get tied into it. They're going to believe in it. And the more it's confirmed, the more they will believe it, and the less willing they are to hear another argument. Whether they're right or not is irrelevant to this. What is relevant is the way they have come to their belief system. And if the belief system comes out of rejection and then acceptance, it's not good, because it's blind, it's blinkered. You're blinded by just only listening to what you believe is right anyway. Counter arguments you don't want to hear. It makes you emotional. It actually drives them from the second phase into the fourth phase. So they're angry, they're frightened, because everything they believe in is being questioned. Did a video about change. People don't like change. They really don't like change, because survival-wise, change is generally looked at in its initial phases as being potentially dangerous. So in that case, we don't like change. You only like change if it works first time. If it doesn't work first time, we're reluctant to keep going. So people who believe in religion or come to a religious belief can do so because they feel they've been betrayed. Extinction Rebellion people feel they've been betrayed. Prisoners who become Christian or religious, and I'm not on about people who convert to a religion simply because they're threatened. I'm on about people who convert because they believe. Generally they feel as though they've been betrayed by their previous life. So they want something which confirms that they are a better person. Religion. So shyness is related in the second phase. It relates to the same structures which relate to religion and a religious belief. It is related to Stockholm Syndrome, bonding process. But inside these shy people's caves, they fill it with treasures. These treasures may have no intrinsic value, but to them, they're treasures. So their beliefs are treasures. Their ideas of what's right and wrong are treasures. Trying to stop the world's disaster is a treasure, because it is something which gives them purpose, and other people believe in them because it has given them purpose. They believe in the other people who believe the same thing. They believe. Confirmation bias. These are not the right words there. These are the reasons why shyness affects people, but it affects people in very small, subtle ways or very strong ways. And learning to recognize what is shyness acting in ourselves is very difficult, because constructive personality doesn't want us to recognize it.